Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a very fun video that I've wanted to do for a while, and that is eating like Remi Cruz, Missremiashten if you will, for an entire day. I love how much Remi includes all of her healthy recipes into her vlogs. I feel like some people don't show their food quite as often, but I really appreciate it because she's always giving me awesome meal ideas. I actually already feel like I kind of eat like her, but today I'm going to make it a point to eat exactly the way that Missremiashten herself would eat. But of course, before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you like it, and click subscribe down below so that you never miss another video. So this morning we are going to make the famous Missremiashten avocado toast. I actually make this very often, almost exactly the way she makes it. I'm gonna use this Dave's Killer Bread. I think this is the good seed one. This is like exactly what Remi uses, although mine was going bad, so I had to put it in a bag and put it in the freezer. Then we got some avocado. I don't like egg yolk, so I'm actually just gonna use egg whites to put on top of mine. And then she's been using everything but the bagel seasoning as always. And then the one thing that's different is she used to put sriracha on hers, but now she's been doing crushed red pepper, so I will do that as well and see how it tastes. And then she also sometimes has some chicken sausage on the side in the morning, so I have one of these chicken and apple sausages left from Trader Joe's that I'm gonna eat. So I don't really measure how many egg whites I put in a pan. I kind of just fill it until it like comes out with an even layer, because I like my egg whites very crispy. So I basically like make it into kind of an omelet shape like this, and then I flip it over, and then it's like toasty on each side. All right, we got our crispy egg. She's ready to be plated. I just like cut it in half, and then we put it on the toast. And then now while the pan is still hot, I'm gonna take this sausage. It is this one from Trader Joe's, and we are going to put her in the pan. And just like that, we have a beautifully finished Missremiashten breakfast. I love how crispy the chicken sausage gets. It looks so good. And I added on that everything but the bagel seasoning and a ton of red pepper flakes. I'm very interested to see how this tastes, because normally I do sriracha like she originally used to do, but I feel like this might be a little dry. I don't know. And then over here, I also am just gonna finish up these blueberries in the fridge. She usually has some kind of fruit with her breakfast, I feel like, as well. So that'll be my fruit for the morning, even though there's not that many left. And then she is always filling up her hydro flask, so I just filled up my Yeti with some ice cold water this morning. And now we're gonna try a big bite of this avocado toast. All right, this is delicious. I love it, but it definitely is just like a tiny bit dry. I think I would add a little bit of sriracha like she used to do, or just like a tiny drizzle of olive oil. I know she usually does like a soft poached egg or something, and that might give it the moisture that it needs, but I personally don't like it that way, so I would add some sriracha or olive oil to this to make it just a little bit more moist. So I am going to finish this up, and I will catch up with you guys when I eat a snack or lunch, whichever comes first. So lately, Remi's been killing it on her workout game. She is getting back in the groove. She is an amazing home gym that I'm so jealous of, honestly. I just pulled up at my gym though. I'm gonna do a full body workout because I can't decide between upper body and lower body, so I'm just gonna do them both. But in a really recent vlog, Remi actually mentioned that she's working on her mile, which I am also doing as well. She said it by no means is impressive to like run 1 mile, but honestly, I am in the same boat as you, girl. It is a freaking struggle. It is very hard for me. I'm not good at cardio. So I've been working on my mile time lately, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do a 1 mile run as a warm up and then do the rest of my workout. Hey guys, what's up? It's a little bit later. I am back from the gym, and then I also did a quick grocery shop because I just needed like a few things. I'm actually going out of town on Saturday, so I didn't want to get too many things, and I think I did pretty dang well. But now I'm gonna make some lunch. I am taking a recipe from one of Remi's recent vlogs where she took like miracle noodles and did like a basil kind of cream sauce with like mushrooms and stuff. I don't know, it looks really good, so that's what I'm gonna make. I have pretty much all the ingredients, I think. So this is everything we got for the recipe. I actually just picked this up at the store this afternoon, so this was perfect timing. I got some ground turkey, very lean. Then we're gonna cut up some onion and of course some garlic because delish. Now she had a basil like garlic cream sauce. I think it was from Trader Joe's. It was keto, but obviously I don't have that specific sauce, so I'm just gonna use pesto because I feel like that's a similar kind of vibe. We have some spinach, which is good because I really need to use this up, and then also these mushrooms, which I also need to use up, so that is good. I'll get some of those out of the way. She did not add tomatoes, but honestly I think tomatoes would be absolutely delicious in this, and she loves tomatoes, so I'm kind of shocked that she didn't add them, honestly. And then we have our 0-calorie noodles. She uses Miracle Noodles, which I think is a specific brand actually, but I don't shop at Whole Foods, so I would have no idea. But this is the Pasta Zero Spaghetti from Walmart, which I think is a good dupe for it. So if you're looking for a dupe that's a little bit cheaper and more accessible, these are definitely really good from Walmart. All right, I had to put my hair up because I am still really hot from coming in from outside. So I cut up the onions in the exact same way that Remi did in her vlog, and look at this, I got purple onions, purple tongs, and a purple shirt. Today is just a purple day. And then I'm just about to cut up the mushrooms. I got 3 big ones. Kind of looks like a lot, but mushrooms really shrink down in size, so I think this will be the perfect amount. And then we'll add in the spinach, the tomatoes, and the ground turkey. Now that everything is pretty well cooked, we are going to add the noodles. And then I'm gonna spoon in some of this pesto. Not too much. It's a nice strong flavor. That's probably good to get started. And then to finish it off, we are gonna add in the spinach. Gonna take like a big handful. That's probably good. It'll really wilt down. Pro tip, actually, if you get all this condensation on the lid of your like spinach or spring mix or whatever, just put a paper towel in it and it'll help keep your veggies fresh. I literally always forget to do this, but after seeing all the condensation right there, I just had to put a paper towel right now, but usually I try to do this whenever I can remember. All right, we have our finished dish. It looks so freaking good. And then I added some chili flakes on the top just like she did. This is basically like a turkey pesto pasta, which I am freaking in love with. It sounds so freaking good. Now I just need to give it the official taste test. Gotta get a whole bite. We gotta get a mushroom. We gotta get a turkey. We gotta get a onion. Oh, good. It might need a tiny bit more pesto, so I think I'm gonna add that on it, but other than that, it's perfect. As Remi herself would say, after every single meal, chef's kisses. So it's a little bit later now and I'm starting to get hungry for dinner. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna make yet. I'm gonna figure that out. But I just remembered that Remi recently posted her making this interesting cookie recipe that looked really healthy and really good. So I actually want to recreate those. I was planning on doing this anyway, so this is the perfect time to do it. She doesn't actually link the recipe, so I can't read it myself, but she does give all the measurements and like literally all the instructions. So I am just going to follow her video exactly, and hopefully they turn out just as good. Also, yes, I have changed my hairstyle for the 3rd time today. I just can't figure out what to do with it. All right, I think I have everything that I need, and I have her video up literally because I have to go through the video in order to get the measurements, so I have to watch her make it again. So we're starting out with 3/4 of a cup of flour and 3/4 of a cup of oats. It asks for old-fashioned oats and quick oats, but I only have old-fashioned oats, so that's just gonna have to do, and I honestly don't know the difference anyway. She uses oat flour, and I've decided that I'm gonna use almond flour, so we'll see how the texture works out. Now we've got 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't really measure out my spices because that's like really hard, so I'm just gonna kind of shake her in there. You can never have too much cinnamon. 1 pinch of salt. Again, not really gonna measure. I wish I had what she has. She has flaky salt, and that looks freaking delicious because I love how she puts it on top at the end, and it's just like a little salty bite. I love salt on my cookies. It is so good. 1/2 cup of coconut oil. Oh my god, that is literally so much. Oh my god. Gotta bring in the reinforcements. Okay. You guys need to get one of these if you don't have one. It's like a jar opener. It's a little grippy guy. Oh my gosh, freaking saves my life. I do not know what I'd do without it. Okay, this is like kind of gross. I feel like it might give it a weird flavor. I do not know about this. 1/2 cup is a lot of freaking coconut oil. And then she adds 4 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. I don't have that, so I'm just gonna use coconut sugar. And then an egg. Boom. Okay, I'm slightly confused because she just said to add in 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil. Says, is that extra coconut oil, or did she not add it in the first place? You know what, that would be weird if it was a full cup, so I'm just gonna go with it. This is my wet mixture right now. This is like the coconut oil not melted. It's like kind of cream, it's like creamed butter. Shoot, I'm supposed to add the dry ingredients into the wet, but I did the wet in a smaller bowl and the dry in a bigger bowl. Apparently it's supposed to chill for 30 minutes. I don't really want to do that, but I guess I do have to wait for my quiche to finish in the oven. So they can chill until the quiche is done, but after that, I'm popping these suckers in. I'm using these Enjoy Life mini vegan chocolate chips. I actually really like these, and honestly, they taste exactly like normal semi-sweet chocolate chips, so highly recommend. I got these at Walmart. Okay, I've actually decided that it's perfect timing that I can let these chill for 30 minutes because like I said, I'm hungry for dinner anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make my dinner while these chill, and then that's perfect because that way I don't end up eating a bunch before dinner, and now it'll be an actual after dinner dessert. So I think tonight I am going to make a hamburger because I just bought some ground beef at the store today, and then make it with like a really nice side salad. I'm pretty sure I recently watched where she either ate a hamburger or like a turkey burger with some kind of like side salad, or maybe on a salad. Personally, I'm not a fan of putting like a turkey burger on a salad. I'd just rather have them like side by side separately. So that is what we are going to make for dinner. This is what the mixture looks like. I'm just putting some saran wrap over the top, kind of like she did, to put it in the fridge while it chills. And then I also ended up adding just a little dash of this cocoa powder. It comes in like, it has like holes in the top, and I just like sprinkled it on just to give it a little more dash of chocolate. So here's what I got for dinner. I bought this already in like patties. I never do this. Usually I just form my own patties, but they didn't have a lot of meat options at the store, so I just got them in patties already. It is the lean ground beef. It's 93% lean. So we'll do one of those, and then I'm gonna top it with obviously a bunch of pickles because I'm absolutely obsessed with pickles. You can't eat a burger without pickles. And then I'm thinking for a topping, I'm gonna put a little bit of this veganaise and then some sriracha. And then for my little side salad, it's gonna be super simple. I'm just gonna do this spring and spinach mix, some shredded carrots, and a little bit of onion. And then we are going to top it with this Skinny Girl Honey Dijon dressing. Alright, here's my finished plated dinner. I got that salad with a bunch of honey mustard dressing on it. Well, not too much. And then this is my very lonely looking burger. It looks so small on this plate, but I have some of the veganaise, a little bit of sriracha, and then pickles. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put some more pickles on the side because this probably is not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I think we're gonna watch Celebrity Family Feud. I have not watched Family Feud in a long time. It is so freaking fun. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come back to the cookies. So the batter has been chilling for half an hour, and I just formed the dough into cookies. I made 10 exactly as Remi did, and I made sure to smash them down more before baking because she said they didn't really spread. So definitely hopeful that she tested that out before I cooked them. And it is good that I chilled them because I can definitely tell that the coconut oil really like hardened up more in the batter, so they probably wouldn't have cooked as well if I didn't chill it. So we had a slightly unexpected outcome. My cookies just like completely spread out, and I basically made a sheet pan cookie cake. Like, what the freaking heck happened? Why did they get so flat? Remi's were like super puffy, and like so puffy that she wishes that she flattened them down, so I flattened them down a little bit, and mine just freaking melted. Like, what the heck did I do wrong? Maybe that's why you need 2 different kinds of oats. I don't feel like that's the problem though. I think the coconut oil just like melted and it just did not hold anything together, so I have no idea, but let's give it a taste test anyway. So I'm gonna eat this with a fork because that's literally how like mushy it is still. I literally just stuck the rest of them back in the oven, and hopefully they get a little more crispy. Honestly, if this doesn't work out, I think I'm gonna make it like super crispy and make it like granola. I think that'll work. I mean, the flavor is definitely there. It tastes good. I'm literally gonna go back through that video and figure out what I did wrong because I'm genuinely confused. Maybe I didn't have the right baking temperature because she didn't mention it in the vlog. So I just did 350. Maybe it's like 400 or something. That would be a huge difference. So that is gonna be all for my what I eat in a day Remi style. Remi, if you end up seeing this, I love you so much. I love all of your vlogs. They're seriously so much fun to watch, and I love experimenting all the different foods that you like to try. I love that Remi tries out so many different recipes for low carb meals because those are really hard to come by, like an actual good tasting low carb meal. And she's just so good at experimenting with food. It was so much fun to try out recipes that she's tried before. I have absolutely no idea what happened to the cookies, but everything else that I tried today turned out so good. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know. And with that, I will see you guys next week in another video.